Okay, so I've pulled all the palettes that I have that I think are dupes of something. And like I said, when I first started ordering from Bad Habits, I did not have a clue that these palettes were dupes. So I saw this one on Instagram posted, and this is what it looks like. This is the Aphrodite palette, and this is supposedly, excuse me, a dupe for one of Huda's palettes. I do have an original Huda palette, but this one, I just saw the colors and I liked it, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna try that. So that being said, I like a good dupe palette. I know some people don't want to or they don't like to, but personally, I love a good dupe palette. If I have a good dupe palette, I don't need the original. Or if I have the original, I usually don't want to buy the dupe because I'm like, yeah, hey, I'm good. But I ordered this one. This was the first one I ordered some time ago, and I did order from the Hush app, and I got free shipping. I think the palette was like $16 or something, or maybe less. I don't remember. It's a while now. Anyway, I went back on the app sometime ago this year, last year actually. We're in 2019, and I bought these in 2018. So I noticed that they had this package here. There's a Solstice palette and a Supernova palette. Now, I didn't know that these were dupes for Natasha Denona palettes. So this one was the one that caught my eye. However, they had it on the app too for the price, you know. Plus, I got an extra 10% off. So I said, you know what? The Supernova I wasn't really interested in, but to get this and this for the price, I'll go ahead and grab them. So I ordered both and got them. This one, it surprised the daylight out of me, okay? I don't know which one this is a dupe of because I only have the Natasha Gold palette. I'm not up to speed on her palettes, but this is supposed to be a dupe for one of her palettes. But I love this stuff. And use the Solstice palette. This is the reason why I have picked them up. I really, really like this palette as well. Some of the shades in here are a little more powdery, but they do blend nicely. And I like that there are transition shades included as well as your lid colors. And so it's just a nice, well-rounded palette. I like these. So these were my original 3 that I ordered. So then there was this whole thing I was reading on YouTube. I heard something on YouTube, and then I went on Instagram. What's going on there? I went on Instagram, and there was some other thing talking about, oh, those are dupe palettes. And then this palette came out. And then when I did the research, I heard that Tarte did a teaser, blah, blah, blah. And Tarte never made the palette, but Face Candy made the palette, and it's on the Hush app. And because I like blues and greens, I picked this up. I think I paid $9 for this and got free shipping, guys. However, my thing for wanting this palette is because of the shades, of course. Now, this palette is a little tricky. It's a little more hard to work with. There are some unique colors in there, like this color right here. It is like a very silvery blue, very light, but it's a silvery blue. And I did create a look for you guys already using this palette. This is very pigmented, but it is so dusty. It gets everywhere. So even though I like the colors in this palette, I am also disappointed with the quality that this turned out to be. I'm not a fan of the quality of this one, so it may be one of those that may leave the collection very soon, even though they are my favorite colors. The quality just is not on point with this one. It's my only dud from all of these palettes. All right, so after I got that palette, I saw something else on on there, and I liked these. The Sahara palette and the Amazonia palette both caught my eye. And I think I got both of these for 11 bucks or something like that. I have created a look using this one already. And I did use one shade from the Sahara palette, but I got it because it has warm tones. Now, I did do some research, and these are supposed to be dupes for some Kylie palettes that were available last year. Well, I don't own anything from Kylie Cosmetics or any, so I thought, for the price of these, the 2-for-1 price, again, I ordered those from Bad Habit. These two palettes say Face Candy, and also this one say Face Candy. Now, in comparison, the palettes that I have that say Bad Habit, like this one, this actually says Bad Habit, the quality and texture of these shadows, I find, in my personal opinion, perform better than the ones that are in the Face Candy palettes. So I have just 3 of these that say Face Candy, and I wouldn't purchase any more of the Face Candy ones per se, because they are a bit more challenging to work with. They're more powdery, they're more dusty and flake everywhere and get all over the place. So they're a hot mess to work with, but still good pigmentation, but it does take a little extra love, time, and patience in order to work with the Face Candy ones. All right, so doing research, I purchased the Subculture palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I like the palette. I bought it on sale because because there was a lot of drama and foolishness surrounding the palette, the quality and so on. I was determined not to purchase the palette until it went on sale. It went on sale December 2017, thereabouts, and I was on vacation in Orlando, and I popped into a Sephora and picked this up. You can tell I've used it. Sometimes I've used these shades here, but sometimes I've used it and I just pick like a shade from there to go on the lid, but do transition shades from some other palette. But needless to say, I have the Subculture and I do like it. I don't like the packaging, as we all know that. We're not going to talk about that. So everybody and their mother who has the Subculture palette seems to have the Bad Habit Retro Love palette, because this is the Bad Habits dupe. So tempted, I got this one. I have created a look from it. I really like the performance of this, and like I said, the Bad Habit palettes perform better, in my opinion, than the Face Candy ones that are sold on the Hush app. So this one, the quality is really nice. Some of these transition shades actually blend better and perform a little better to me than the ones from the ABH. The ones from the ABH tend to skip and do the little crazy thing, and then you apply and then you go back and like, wait, I thought this was just done. This doesn't do that. So I like this palette as well. Now, other dupe palettes from Bad Habit. I have 2 Pat McGrath palettes, but I never bought one of the big ones. And of course, doing the research, found out that these from Bad Habit are dupes of the Pat McGrath palettes. So I decided to invest and try out some of these. These came I got these 2 for like $30, I think. And I really do like the quality, the pigmentation. You have pressed powder shadows here, and on this side you have that glittery topper shade, which is suggested you use a finger or a synthetic brush, but I like these. So I've been playing with this one. I played with this one. I did pull a few colors from the Mythos palette as well. Really like this one. That green is amazing, and I just like these. And for a good dupe, what am I gonna do? What can I say? Now this one is supposed to mimic the last palette that Pat McGrath came out with. I don't have that, like I said, but I wanted to pick up the Bad Habit one, and I absolutely love this one. I'm amazed by it. I used it a few days ago, and the shadows blend smoothly. They're highly pigmented. I like it. So I don't know about y'all, but I like my dupes that I have on hand so far. And this one is the Cult Mania. And I got this one for $16. They generally sell for $24 on the Bad Habit or the Hush app. But I got this for $16 because Bad Habit throughout the holidays had a 30% coupon. So I used a 30% coupon and got this for free shipping plus points on the app and got it for $16. All right, 2 more dupes to show you guys and I'm done. This arrived yesterday. This is not from the Hush app. I actually got this one off of Amazon because I was watching Hot Mama or Hot Makeup Mess Mama, something like that. She said her name is, and she talked about this Beauty Glaze palette, and this is what it looks like. It even has the name concealer here and a creamy color, just like the new Huda palette. So I have not used this yet, but I think it was rather interesting, and I've seen one just look just like this on the Hush app. And it's been there before the Huda one came out, the one on the Hush app. So I don't know, but I'm willing to try this. This one is like a light cardboard thing, but I'm willing to try this. This one came in today. Hot Mess Mama, she also talked about Sea Color. Look, this is so interesting. It is duped right down to the Huda 9 color thing. It's the only dupe of a Huda 9 color I have. The Obsessions one. This one I supposed to replicate the it's supposed to replicate this one, these ones. And so it comes in the same plastic sleeve that these come in. Same little plastic sleeve, just like this it came. And looks like that. And when you open it up, it has a plastic overlay. I'm gonna pull this off. This is supposed to mimic the gem palette from the Huda, right? So when you open them up, they both same size. Now I know Bad Habit also has some of these Obsessions palette as dupes, but they are larger. From what I see on the pictures, they are larger in comparison to the Huda original ones. Now this one is just the size of the Huda one. See, they're the same size, same 9 colors, and this is a Huda original. This is the dupe that I picked up for the Gems palette. And this one calls itself Sea Color Obsessions. And yeah, and I got this off of Amazon for $6. You know, these sell for $27. And if you put them both together, see, they are just the same size, just like that. Sea Obsessions, Huda. Look at that. They're the same size things with 9 shadows in there. Just like that. I didn't pick up any of the other dupes because I have a few of the Huda already. I think I have 7 or 8 of them already, these ones. And I didn't have the gem one, this one, so I thought I would, you know, grab this one to play with and see what gives. But those are my dupe palettes that I have hanging around here, and I will probably do a few looks. If you guys want to see any looks from any of these dupe palettes, let me know. But I want to have fun with them and play with them and see what happens. Thank you for watching the video, and yeah, I like a good dupe. What can I say? Enough love. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.